Well, welcome along to English Park for this Morrison Mitsubishi English Cup quarter final. My name's Craig Crawford. I'm here with Senna Patrick, and we've been looking forward to this, the last quarter final here for a while here, Senna.
Yeah, well, long time coming. Semi-finals are coming up, and yeah, very excited for this one, Craig.
So our visiting side by the draw was Christchurch United. They're a talented bunch of footballers. They're sitting on top of the Southern League at the moment. No defeats, just the one draw in their season. They do have kept a bit of strike power on the bench with Daniel McLennan and Sam Phillip, their leading goal scorer, on the bench. So it's got a bit of a young look about it, but good news for Nicholas Murphy, Jackson Cole and Soraset Mac Plathrampanac, who have got into the New Zealand under-17s. And the home side has got some good look about it. This side, coached by Alan Walker, got a plenty of experience in the goal with Kari Turipra in there, and obviously the most experienced player out there being Chris Murphy, who celebrated 400 appearances in the for Bays recently. The officials, we've got Ben O'Connell, a very experienced referee, who's assisted by Mike Killick and Aaron Nottage. So quite a formidable sort of officiating lineup there, which we should expect, Senna, quite a close game.
Yeah, it's going to be a good one, Craig. Very cold night. Plenty out on the stands here with their hoodies, beanies, stuff like that. So.
Yes, well, last time these two met was in the Chatham Cup round 3, where Christchurch United just pipped the Bays lads by a single goal. And last year, of course, these two met in the semi-final, where Bays pipped United 2-1 to get themselves into last year's Morrison Mitsubishi English Cup final, where they played Kashmir Technical. So Bays, I'm sure, would like to get themselves back into that final arena. But their first hurdle is to get past Southern League leaders Christchurch United. And the ball making its way back to Scott Morrison goal. We know through seeing a few of these Christchurch United games that they are quite comfortable passing it around the back. And there's a fair bit of opportunity out here for a few young players. And Nicholas Murphy there being one of them, number 3. He's recently just been named in the New Zealand under-17s, was captain there for them, I think, in a couple of fixtures. And Daniel Main there, marketing manager, number 10 for Christchurch United Football Club. Well, here goes Murphy. He'll be calling on all 400 games worth of experience to help his side out today. The stand here, the Steve Sumner stand, is starting to fill up. There's plenty of interest in this game.
Yeah, we even see in the comments we've got a lot of support. I'm not too sure which team they're going for, but we do have plenty on the live tonight. Excited to see what goes down in the next 90 minutes.
Nice work in there from Mac, number 25 shirt. King, out to Mac, but the sideline is crossed. Here's an opportunity for Christchurch United as they stream forward. Trying to thread the needle there, but it was Liam Murray just stepping in and quite comfortably finishing that attack.
It was a good opportunity for Christchurch United there. Just pass not hit right, not hit properly. And it didn't work out for Christchurch United there.
Jamie Barr at the back, the centre back pairing there with Danny Boys, ex Canberra United Dragon and futsal player. Very experienced player who was at Kashmir Technical for most of his football. There's a delightful ball through here, and the United defence had to be right with it.
Ooh.
And
find someone on the ground here.
Oh, I didn't really see anything happen there. It might have been just watching the ball, but it's Ian Stokes, number 10 Irishman, who's does not look comfortable at all.
Yeah, he does not look too good on the ground there, Stokes. We had plenty of injuries last night as well, so hope we don't get too many injuries in this match, but not a great start having Stokes on the ground early in the match.
Well, it was quite a good ball through that Ferrymead Bay's creating their own chance there. Fortunately, Cameron Lindsay was there to tidy up for United. Yes, you know that game last night, I'm sure a few people were on the edge of their seats in the last 5 minutes, including yourself.
Yeah, I was biting my nails, Craig. It was an absolutely amazing game.
Yes, well, you had it sewn up a couple of times there, didn't you? You thought it was all over, and then next minute, Selwyn score.
We thought it was going to penalties, and then out of nowhere, the game's wrapped up with Cash Tech going to the semis.
So yes, Kashmir Technical have made it through to the semis. They'll join Hallsville United and Coastal Spirit, and obviously the winner of this game to make the top 4 of the Morrison Mitsubishi Cup. Waving on it. Main. Miscontrolled in there by Cole. Here comes Bays, but not quite the connection there just yet. It was Kenshin Hayashi's ball, just looking to try to connect with Daniel Toms, who's most recognisable from his times at Nomads. Made the shift over to Bays this year. Very experienced campaigner. Down the line, and Murray will just let that one drift over. Murray with the throw. Down towards Toms. Forward to go, Stokes flicking onto Khalifa. Opportunity there for Mack, but well stepped in there from Alex Meeklem. Well, Somerset Mack really did, could have had the opportunity to show a clean pair of heels there, but the Bay's defence got everything covered at the moment. Back to Morris, who takes a touch to Lindsay. Lindsay with the big cross to Lapsley. And it goes to King. King under pressure, but dancing out of it well. Into Stokes. Promotes it forward.
I'm seeing a lot of great little flicks from Christchurch United early in this half. I'm liking it.
Well, as we saw last year, these two sides love a bit of cup football against each other. They both met each other in the English Cup last year. Both met each other in the Chatham Cup last year and this year, so they know each other's game. An opportunity here for Murphy. Cut back in a 6-yard box, and oh my goodness.
Wow.
Great work in there from Daniel Main. Cut it back, found Stokes sitting pretty alone on the 6-yard box, and somehow that one's gone into the car park.
That looked like a very dangerous attack from Christchurch United. Everything was perfect, just the finish was missing. Nicely done by the Christchurch United side. Selwyn, they let go by that one. Ferrymead base, sorry.
Here goes Murphy. Sees an opportunity to get down the right-hand side. Cuts around Lapsley. Resets the ball. And it goes. But Hayashi just not able to spin some and find himself in the room. James Dehan there, just pass overcooked. Well, Kenshin Hayashi will provide a handful. He's been in a bit of a vein of form, scored goals recently. Boys. Lapsley calms it down. Back into O'Driscoll, who's captain today. Driscoll receiving it back off Lindsay. Back out to Lapsley, into King. Under pressure immediately from Thompson, loses it. Murphy's got the ball with a bit of space, gets his head up, looks around. Can't get the ball in just yet. Dehan. And it's what dangerous ball, but very well patrolled area there from Morrison. He sets Jackson Cole off down this right-hand side. Chops in. Overlapping run here from Murphy. Clips it in. Well dealt with by the base defence.
It's nicely done by Scott Morris to start off that attack. Play that mini look up to. I know that Joseph Chilavi, under 15 keeper for Christchurch United, really looks up to him.
Driscoll. Out to Lapsley. Lapsley into Khalifa. Spins. Runs at the defence. Can't find a way. He goes back to Lapsley. Big switcher play out to Murphy. Murphy doing well to get it back. And Liam Murray is able to get and put a stop to the forward play from Christchurch United. O'Driscoll out to Lapsley. Christchurch United having a good spread here, create themselves plenty of room, but a loosish pass. Murray goes back to Taripa. Well won by King. Stokes, Khalifa, Mack. Khalifa and Mack just exchanging balls. Around one, but miscontrolled. Here's Hayashi. Expecting Chris Murphy there to be a bit quicker than he was, but maybe a few hundred games ago Chris Murphy might have been quick enough. Searching ball forward to Cole, well controlled. Sets off across the field, tracked by Murray. King's under pressure from Toms. They make their way back to O'Driscoll. Lapsley tries to find Khalifa, but control's not there, and Taripa will clean up. O'Driscoll wins it, but the ball's with Ferrymead Bays with Chris Murphy. O'Driscoll breathing down the neck of Hayashi there, who couldn't find any room to take on the central defender. Hayashi Tidy playing here from Christchurch United. They find their way out. Cole's asked to run on too. But the experience of Danny boys just got the composure back in the game for Ferrymead Bays for the moment. Murray. Ball's not good enough and easily cut out by Nicholas Murphy.
I'm liking this from Christchurch United. They're making very good decisions on the ball, not just wanting to go attack immediately, playing it back to Scott Morris, sorry, a few times. And well, they've been very solid throughout the first 13 minutes of the match. I'm liking this from Christchurch United.
Definitely some good composure, and there's some endeavour here from Bays. It's good cup football at the moment. The intensity's there from both teams. And I wouldn't be surprised to see it stay this way for the entire match. As that last spot in the semi-final is waiting for one of these two teams. Murphy just missing his control there. Khalifa back to Lapsley. He's getting a bit tight in here, but clever play from Lapsley.
Nicely done.
Murphy. Cole wants it, but it's a ball through from Murphy, not up to standard. Easily taken in from Taripa, and Bays will come out with it. Lapsley punches it back down the line. Khalifa with a bit of space in front of him. Cuts back. Composes things.
Again, that was another great play from Christchurch United. Well, nicely done by Khalifa. Just not wanting to go attack immediately. Choosing to cut back in and restart. And here come Christchurch United again.
Murphy drives across the field. Punch back to Driscoll from Stokes. Lapsley clips one into the 8-yard box. Boys is there. Dehan doing well. They're desperate to get the ball, and he got it too. There's a bit of contact, but the referee's happy to see that one progress. And it goes to Williams. Reece Williams losing it. Stokes with another little flick, but the run wasn't quite there. Now come Bays to Murray. Tains position through Williams. Back to Boys.
Ferrymead just trying to slow down the play.
To Fletcher. Sam Fletcher, a Canadian player who's just recently come back from an ankle injury. Busted his ankle up doing some mountaineering apparently. So Coach Alan Walker is pleased to see him recovered and back out on the field. Well, only a quarter of an hour into this game. It does feel a bit longer. There's been that much endeavour and a frenetic play from both sides so far.
Yeah, I agree. Christchurch United are holding most of the possession, but both sides have seen a lot of attacking, a lot of the ball, and they've been attacking. Both sides have been attacking.
Here comes Boys. You see the runs from Toms, and he searches for him, wishes the ball into his path, just doesn't quite get there.
Back to what I was saying, Craig. Yeah, both sides have had a few attacks, but not too many close chances.
No, the keepers haven't really had to do much just yet. No outstanding saves, just good goalkeeping. But I'm sure that will change.
Shows you the quality of the both sides. Two top teams in Christchurch football.
Yes, well, Bays have been doing quite well in the league. They're currently sitting in 4th. 6 wins, 1 draw, 5 losses. When really they would hope for better, to be honest. But they've got a good squad assembled at Ferrymead Bays. And I'm sure that no, it's definitely capable of claiming this vacant semi-final spot. Well, both these teams hot in form. Ferrymead Bays coming off a 5-3 win against Selwyn last Friday night. And Christchurch United winning 4-1 at Deadlock Park against Nomads on the weekend. Toms. Out to them, Murphy's there, sends it forward to Stokes. Tidily touched, flicked on to try to get Main, but Murray's driven forward, puts it in. Hayashi's touch just let him go. Letting him down a wee bit in there.
Nicely done from Ferrymead Bays out the left side flank. Just didn't work out in the end. But good to see them getting a bit more attacking, getting more of the ball actually.
Very casual little flick back there from Cameron Lindsay.
Unlucky header there.
Well, there's no wind to talk of here. Very still night here at English Park. Just a wee bit of fog coming in. But the lights may let down a bit of vision for on the odd occasion. Another feature of the game so far, the referee hasn't had much to do. There's been not many fouls, both good fair play going on.
Yeah, he's let the game flow. Well, yeah, there hasn't been too much to blow the whistle on. Been a pretty clean game so far. Which is what we like to see really, Craig. We don't want to see too much violence on the field.
Yes, well, sometimes in these cup games, desperation comes in and things can get physical, but not necessarily just yet. The ball and the passing has been top-notch from both sides so far. So they try to work themselves into attacking positions. Khalifa back to O'Driscoll. He'll go back to Morris. Seeing both these sides using the full pitch when in position. O'Driscoll is captain for tonight. Lewis King dances round one, but his pass cut out by Dehan. Well, Lewis King hasn't been. He's just sitting in front of the back end of the midfield, finding some good space, but as soon as he gets the ball, he's put under pressure. I think it might be well, here comes an opportunity to create something here for Bays. Murphy closed down immediately.
Oh.
Bit of contact, but referee O'Connell's happy with it. Searching ball forward, but Taripa's come out to cover. Very experienced keeper, knows what he's doing to cover this whole park. He's never been one to stick around his area for too long. Murphy now with some space and time. It's his head up. Searching ball forward, but can't connect with Mack, who's moved out here to the right-hand side of the field for the moment.
Yeah, good balls over the top from Christchurch United. Just didn't work out. But liking what I'm seeing from Christchurch United, they want to get the ball up the field a bit more. As Ferrymead Bays have been having a bit more of the ball, seeing a bit more of the ball.
Well, won by Driscoll. King, back to Murphy. Well, it's a good shape that Ferrymead Bays have got themselves in, although they aren't having a lot of position. The game's been played in a good territory for them, and I think that it's the shape that they've been able to create and keep. It's Hayashi's on the ball, gets the ball to Toms, gets it back, looks to get forward. No way forward down that right-hand side for Ferrymead Bays, and the pressure's on, looking for that opportunity, and the contest was just won by a foul in the eyes of referee O'Connell.
It's a good chance for Ferrymead to get the ball up the field and maybe get something out of this.
Hayashi lays it off, but no runner. Stokes just at wide looking for Murphy, but here comes Mack. He's around Murray. Boys will come round, tidy that one up nicely. And a beautifully created retention there from Boys. Murray will go back to Taripa. Danny Boys looking for some opportunity to get it to the teammates. Dehan straight on to King as all night so far. King doing well to get it forward to Murphy. Stokes with that flick finds Khalifa. Out it goes to the right hand side. This will be Jackson Cole taking on, finding it an opportunity to get a strike off, and it's probably our first one on target. And the crowd appreciate that one. Well, a good string of passes there from Christchurch United, getting their first real opportunity to get a good strike on goal. But it's going to have to be better than that to get past Koei Taripa. Goes Ferrymead Bays, and a good opportunity here. Oh, a late flag. Kenshin Hayashi able to get a shot off, but had just taken off the fraction too early. Oh, very loose switch of play there, straight to Chris Murphy. It's going to keep Ferrymead Bays on attack. Nice at work in for there from Murphy. But his ball forward cannot find Stokes. Well read. And there by Christchurch United. There's a Driscoll. Sends the ball in the direction of Cole, but too much on it. Well, both sides just unable to find a telling pass to create goal scoring opportunities so far.
Yeah, I reckon both teams are kind of hesitant to get that shot going towards the keeper, but
Toms. So Bays create a flowing movement forward here. Comes inside, might be able to unleash, and he can. But again, not enough on it to beat a keeper of Scott Morris's standards. New Zealand under 23 keeper. Been playing in Paul Eiffel sides. Wairarapa, Bush and Nelson. Murphy with a confident ball across the field. Fortunately finds Abdul Khalifa. Lapsley will cut in to King. King able to get it out to Murphy. Murphy can't get it to Stokes. Some of these young players just looking to try to connect in with the more established players, and it's just not quite there for Christchurch United at the moment. Driscoll into King. King's able to turn. Trying to find Cole. Here's Stokes. Well intercepted by Danny Boys. And Murphy with a bit of space as he drives into the attacking half. Gives Hayashi something to run at, but Driscoll's able to marshal that one over the goal line for a goal kick. King immediately under pressure by two players there. Both Toms and Hayashi swooped on him, but coped with the pressure well. And to Stokes, controls well. Tantalising ball through here to Mac, but Boys has anticipated that.
That was a great idea from Christchurch United, but asking a bit too much of Mac to get onto that one. He's a very fast player, but it's a bit too far for him.
Lapsley. It's a ball to Murphy. Out it comes to Mac. Receives it back again. Cuts it back. Got a lot on it. And Cole wasn't able to find it. Find a teammate with his header. Lindsay, Driscoll, Lapsley. Cut out by Murphy, and he's immediately put the Christchurch United defence to task, and United very comfortably dealing with that one. Very fortunate. They had some good numbers. Khalifa back to Lapsley. Lindsay. Cross he goes, and it's wayward. Gives Murphy a wee opportunity for time and space to measure a ball in here. Two players in. Toms brings it down. Murphy composes things. Dehan on the edge of the area. Gets an awkward ball in there for Boys. Well, hitting his own player in the back there. Wasn't much sting on it, but it was going through a crowded area and could have... I'm sure Boys would have hoped that might have snuck through and nestled itself in the net. But not to be. Well, Cameron Lindsay's ball there, as he tried to switch it, got it all sorts of wrong.
Yeah.
Really gave
happy about that one.
Very good opportunity for Bays on the half-hour mark. Bays starting to enjoy a wee bit more position now. Murray. For an inward pass. Murphy able to compose things for the United defence. Lindsay into King. Back to Morris. Murphy immediately under pressure. Headed well into Khalifa. Gets it back and it will go back to Driscoll. Morris. Nice switch of play. But a good hunger in there from Murphy.
Gone all the way.
And that one's off onto Trafalgar Street, out the back of English Park. Well, everyone's looking at each other. Doesn't seem to be another ball around.
There's one back there.
Well, Taripa's got one beside his goal. Someone's going to go to knock on the neighbour's door at 32 Trafalgar Street, 32B, and ask for their ball back, please. Main. Abdul Khalifa and all sorts of pressure from Bays. They really are sensing that opportunity to double team and put pressure on the players. Ferrymead Bays tonight. A really good effort going in when they sense an opportunity, really putting this Christchurch United players under pressure. Louis King. Murphy doing well there. It's a ball to Hayashi. Fletcher. Main doing well there to stop progress. Boys, Fletcher. Dehan.
Nicely done.
No, sorry, that was Reece Williams there in the anchor midfield role. Murphy. Under pressure from Khalifa. Out they come. Who boys? Murray. High press coming in from Christchurch United now. Boys goes long. Good retention in here for Christchurch United. Good patient build up so far. Boys goes to Bar. Boys. Nice little combination here. It's got the ball to Hayashi. Hayashi squares it up to Fletcher and he's can't have been far away.
Round of applause.
A nice little exchange there from Ferrymead Bays, connecting a few passes together. And it was the Canadian Sam Fletcher who was looking for that far post, that right hand upright to just sneak in there, but just thankfully for Scott Morris, he was able to watch the ball drift by. Here comes Murphy. Forward goes Cole, back here on the right hand side, contesting with Liam Murray. Back to O'Driscoll. Lindsay going back to Morris. King put under pressure immediately. Hayashi working hard too and forcing the error from Morris.
Good pressure from Ferrymead Bays, putting Christchurch United under pressure, forcing them to make mistakes, and could lead down to a goal for Ferrymead.
They've definitely got themselves in the right part of the park for most of this half, haven't they? There's a big... you have to put a lot of that down to the kind of shape they're holding that's just working for them at the moment. Driscoll able to get it away. Main just trying to flick it on. It's got to Stokes. Somehow he's kept it, and here comes Jackson Cole. And he drifts across, and there's a shot in. It casually bent over and picked up by keeper Taripa. Murray. And to Fletcher. Receives the ball back as he gets forward. Forward of him is Hayashi. He's got O'Driscoll on his back. Able to keep it through. And back to Boys, Ferrymead Bays. Good composure with the in possession here. Well, commentator's curse there. Just after all that work to retain possession, boys just not able to connect with the go forward. Any player going forward for Ferrymead Bays at that moment. Well up and one by Murphy. Here comes Main. Great ball through to Cole. He's got some time and space, he drifts it in, but Boys has got himself in a great position.
Oh.
Well.
Was it a foul? Is that a penalty or is that a free kick?
I'm not sure if it just might be just a bit of a head connection in there. No, it looks like he might have given a free kick. Maybe a precautionary sort of stoppage of play here as Boys came through. Cole didn't give up on it. He looks to be okay. Don't think there was anything in it. I'll be surprised to see this being given a free kick, but it seems like O'Connell might have, from his viewpoint, seen a free kick in it. Well, it does. There's plenty of explaining going on, of course. The captain in there, James Dehunt, trying to understand the decision. And this will be a dangerous position for the Ferrymead Bays to navigate here in the 40th minute. The left foot of Ben Lapsley from this sort of range and this sort of angle. Could be dangerous here. United committing a few forward. Tauripa's got three in the wall. Lapsley's going to go himself. Searching for that left thrown upright, but Tauripa well within his capabilities to stop that one.
Well, that was a beautiful shot, but nicely done by Tauripa to keep that out of the back of the net.
And have we got a free kick or is it a throw-in? Looked like Hayashi had done very well there to keep the ball, but also just drifted over the sideline. Khalifa back to Lapsley, under pressure again from Bays. Energetically putting pressure on this entire half of Ferrymead Bays. And this Morris. That's a Murphy. Nicholas Murphy looks forward. Gets the ball into Stokes. He's able to turn, get the ball forward into the pathway of Mack. But well closed down and cleared.
Good vision to see that pass, but Mack just not being able to get to the end of it.
Murphy. Immediately put on pressure from Main. O'Driscoll's on the ball. Out to Murphy. Stokes wants it and gets it. Murphy overlaps. Murray there just colliding with Cole, and referee O'Connell saw an infringement in there. Driscoll well up and one. Murphy. Confident switch of play into the keeper there, Morris. Under pressure from Murphy. Lapsley's pass got forward to Mack. His pass is intercepted. And after a scrappy bit of play, Christchurch United will have the throw.
Well, not too long until half-time. It's been a pretty solid half from both sides, and they've been doing really well. Both sides have been doing really well to not let any goals in. But Oh.
Wow. Chris Murphy pulling off the ballet move there. Bays with a bit of position. Boys using this. He's got a runner going forward, and Liam Murray. Jackson Cole's back there, but Murray's got on the right side of him. Drives into the 6-yard box. Can he get it by on Morris? Morris has done well, spread himself. Had denied the opportunity for Liam Murray to do anything with it.
Nicely done from the Christchurch United keeper.
Well, it was a great ball forward from Danny Boys, and Liam Murray got himself on the right side of Jackson Cole, and a great opportunity to set something up. But Scott Morrison put his hand up, got out, spread himself at that near post, and saved the day for Christchurch United.
Yeah, Scott Morris hasn't had too much to do this half, but when he was needed, he did.
Lindsay driving forward, opts out, goes back to Lapsley and continues his run. Ball's out to Khalifa on the left-hand side. Cuts across. Pounced on there from Ferrymead Bays, and here comes a great ball towards Toms from Hayashi. Well, Lindsay's, we know he's out of position, and Toms goes across the field to Murphy, gets inside the 18-yard box, and the experienced Ben Lapsley is able to get a crucial little foot in there to stop that attacking play from Ferrymead Bays. With only moments left in this first half. Well, Centre, it's been an entertaining one. We've had a couple of little rounds of applause from the crowd here in the Steve Sumner stand. I've enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's been back and forth. Both sides having a few chances. It's been an entertaining half, but it's still 0-0.
Cole back into Khalifa, immediately under pressure from Hayashi. Rides that pressure.
Oh.
So we opportunity opening up here for Christchurch United, is it? Out to Cole. Whips it in. Khalifa on the ball. Lays back. Driven in, and can't have been too wide from Ian Stokes. Taripa was anchored to his spot and was very thankful to see that one go wide of his left-hand upright.
That was great one-touch play from Christchurch United.
Boys put under pressure for Murphy. Gets it to Toms. Fletcher not used. Back to Boys. Big switch of play in. Khalifa's going to put pressure on, but calmly done there by Ferrymead Bays. Dehan. Murphy trying to connect him with Hayashi on the go forward. Comes across to Boys. 45 minutes up. Gets around Main. Well in from Mac by Hayashi's on the ball. He's able to turn. Can he find a cross in? In a bit of a battle here. And the ex-Lincoln High School student, Kenshin Hayashi. So in moments of opportunity, never stops running. And will continue to put pressure on this Christchurch United defence. Only needs a bit of a half a chance to get an opportunity. Oh, Murphy steps in well to get position. Tom's doing well to get the ball back for Ferrymead Bays in these dying stages of the first half. Well covered from O'Driscoll, and referee Ben O'Connell brings this half to the end. And it's a thankful crowd who have enjoyed that first 45 minutes of football here. And Senna, well, we're treated there to some great football from both sides.
Yeah, that was high quality football we saw in the first half. Both sides having great attacking chances, but great attacking opportunities, sorry.
Yes, well, no goals so far, but join us in the second half for this Morrison Mitsubishi quarter-final.
See you in 15 minutes.
Welcome back here to English Park for this Morrison Mitsubishi English Cup quarter-final. Senna, that was a tantalising first half, wasn't it? There was opportunities. Good patience with the ball from both sides.
Good decision making as well.
There was moments where the teams retained position well. There was good closing down. Both sides really just at a stalemate at this stage. A couple of shots on. We've got some changes here by the looks of it. I think it's United bringing on Daniel McLennan for Somerset Mac, and this is United bringing out an informed player in Daniel McLennan. He'll provide some real impetus to the game, no doubt. Obviously, Coach Paul Eiffel deciding that he needs a bit of football. Of course, this weekend, Christchurch United have got the big fixture. The round of 16 game of the Chatham Cup, where they face second place Kashmir Technical. And the only game this weekend, it'll be next game for Ferrymead Bays will be against Dunedin City Royals on Matariki Friday. And we've got our first corner of the game, I believe.
Yeah. Haven't had any this match, I don't think.
Koei Taripa can't quite believe it either. He's doesn't agree with referee O'Connell's decision there. Up for the short one. Main searching ball into the far post. Has made its way to a Christchurch United player, but nothing on. Not cleared yet, but here comes Bays. They've managed to work their way out through boys. Tom's doing well there to get the ball. Clever play from King to regain position. Out it comes to Lapsley. Well, the first corner taken smartly by Christchurch United, produced a real opportunity there at the far post for Christchurch United.
Yeah, ricocheted off a couple of players and, oh look.
Could have gone anywhere.
Yeah, I was expecting a goal to come out of it, but nicely done by Ferrymead Base to get it out of the box. And
Taripa to Dehan. Dehan can't get it. O'Driscoll can. And it will go to Murphy. Murphy drives it in, but it's the Canadian Sam Fletcher getting in the way of that one. Cole just running out of football field to play in there. It'll be a Ferrymead Bays throw. Murray under pressure from Stokes, but all ballooning around everywhere, but here's a ball for Hayashi to get onto. It's one-on-one with O'Driscoll. Can he connect? Drifts across. Wayward pass. And free kick there from McLennan. And McLennan getting a talking to, but has received the free kick in his favour. And it'll be O'Driscoll to restart the game. Out it goes to Murphy. Brings it down, but put immediately under pressure from Fletcher. Murray. Well intercepted. Murphy's in there trying to get it, but Driscoll just drifting in, getting the ball to Lapsley. Rolls it into McLennan. McLennan goes round one. Bundles in. It goes for the go forward from O'Driscoll's always strong. Quite a competitive player. Goes in strong.
Well, we're 5 minutes into the second half, and talking about the game, I reckon still the same kind of vibe from the first half, but both teams being a little bit more risky on the ball and more aggressive and physical. But I'm liking that. The game's opening up a bit more.
Well,
see more goals.
Any game that Daniel McLennan's involved in, you're going to see that physicality and a competitive nature just to be lifted a notch when he's on the field. Murray gets it to Dehan. Dehan flicking forward. Looking for Toms. The cover's there, but well, for a moment there, I didn't think Morris was interested in getting that one. But Lindsay and Morris combining well there to clear the pressure for Christchurch United for the moment. Here's a Stokes little flick on that Cole's got hold of. Taripa's going to come. Cole cleaned out by a desperate Corey Taripa. Ball falling for United. O'Driscoll. Sorry, that was McLennan on the ball there. I was waiting for him to unleash the left foot, but not there. Murphy, just high and wide. But a worthy attempt from that range from the right back.
Let's talk a bit about that tackle from the keeper. How good was that? How risky? That was very risky from...
Well, he had a couple of looks, didn't he? You could see the decision making. And he sort of half went, half didn't think he'd get there, but...
And by the time he got
to the
ball,
determination was there, and Cole, I think, thankful that he didn't collect an injury on the way.
Yeah, he had confidence in himself, which is why he got to it.
Here's Cole on the ball, taking on Murray, and Murray's come up with it. Boys into Dehan. Ball to Murphy, put under pressure from Lapsley, and he's got on the ball. Forward to Stokes, to McLennan. Clip forward, well won in there from Jamie Barr. O'Driscoll. It's the ball to Murphy, he's put under pressure from Sam Fletcher. Cole. Inside, weaving run through, but boys just able to disrupt and win a throw. Well, this is the favourite part of the park, isn't it? We saw Ferrymead Bays playing in this area a lot in the first half, and we haven't seen them move away too much from here. United be able to move their pressure a wee bit further up the field this half. See if they can pay dividends for them or give the opportunity to Ferrymead Bays as they look to create an attack through Kenshin Hayashi. Gets to Dehan. Out it goes to Barr. Murph on the ball. Murphy just not able to connect with Hayashi as he made a forward run. Good run forward there also from Alex Meeklim. Working his way forward here on the right hand side. Hayashi. Just drawing the foul there was Aaron O'Driscoll. It's been a good battle in there between O'Driscoll and Hayashi tonight. Lapsley goes to Morris. Lindsay to King. King immediately under pressure. Able to retain possession through Cole. Back to Murphy. Lindsay, big switch this time, finding his mark and getting the ball to Lapsley. Khalifa and Lapsley just unable to get the ball forward. So the retention becomes the objective there for the moment. Here comes Daniel Main. With a bit of space. Goes to Cole. Cole whips it in. Crucial block in there from Jamie Barr as United tried to fill the box. Jackson Cole just finding himself into great space. It was a good ball in. But well marshalled in there was the Ferrymead Bay's defence. Well, the last corner was a short one. What will they do here?
The last corner looked a bit dangerous from Christchurch United. This time, they'll be hoping to get a goal out of it.
The Ben Lapsley left foot will put this into the danger zone, that's for sure. Taripa's usually pretty strong in these areas. Driscoll's in there. He's peeled off, and it is Taripa who wins the battle this time. His clearance isn't strong, he's cut out, but Murphy's able to get onto the ball. Here comes Hayashi putting pressure on King, but King able to get the ball to Lapsley. Lindsay goes in, but Main doing well there to get the ball back. The scoop did not work there for Stokes. Dehan he can get the ball to Murphy. Lapsley doing well to win the ball in there, the New Zealand Futsal International. Cole or Liam Murray just able to get a foot in there, stopping Jackson Cole in his tracks.
Well, Christchurch United holding most of the possession. The first 10 minutes of the second half, having most of the chances as well. Ferrymead would want to see more of the ball, get the ball up and get some shots going Scott Morris's way.
Substitution here for Ferrymead Bays. It's Hayashi has run his socks off for this first 60 minutes.
He's done really well tonight. A round of applause from the supporters as he goes off.
He's replaced by Cameron Reen. The two players there. It's Reen who's immediately into work. Well, Reen and Hayashi played for Coastal Spirit the last couple of seasons. Have both made the journey across the estuary to join the Ferrymead Bays team. And we're both been in. It's Reen on the ball now. Rolls it into Toms. Crucial intercept there from King.
Leave it up, boys.
Khalifa back to Lapsley. Great ball into Main. Out to Khalifa. Great covering defence in there from Meeklam. Looks like there might be a couple other substitutions coming our way soon, as both sides look to make sure they stay in this game, as the players will get a wee bit tired and start making mistakes. So they want to reinforce the troops out there. The tempo's been high for this first hour of football.
It has been Craig. And yeah, Ferrymead Bays, they've been chasing Christchurch United down the park all of the second half.
Well, Dehan doing very well there to interrupt the Nicholas Murphy drive across the park. And Bays worked hard to get position here. But good ball through here. Found Meeklam, who's got and a drifting ball in towards Morris. Just couldn't find Reen, who has entered the area. King put the pressure here from Khalifa. Bit of a wayward touch from him. Dehan. Bar back to Reaper. Switches it out towards Murray. Immediately put under pressure. Great touch from him. To Reaper. To Bar. The runs are coming in from Toms, but patience being used here from Ferrymead Bays. Balls into Dehan. Back out to Boyce. Boyce looking for a run. Arms are out, gesturing for some opportunity to pass, but Dehan steps in and rescues the situation there for Bays as Christchurch United threaten to get position. Stokes with another flick on around the corner. Can't connect with Cole. Main under pressure.
Oh,
nice work in here from Reen.
Nice footwork there. Here comes Ferrymead.
Very well paid.
They want to capitalise on opportunities like this.
Meeklam. Back to Dehan. Murphy on the ball. Under pressure from O'Driscoll. And able to get the first corner for Ferrymead Bays. And we'll go to the bench. To the sideline here for a substitution. Or is it? Not just yet. No, we're going to have the corner first. Well, Danny Boys can put in a threatening ball in here. He sniffed the opportunity to get a hit on the leaderboard. And it goes. It's a very dangerous ball, but Driscoll's up to it. Put back in. Half cleared. Meeklam working hard at it. McLennan's on the ball. This will be a battle out here. Retains position. Big switches on. Goes to Khalifa, done well there, but Murphy hungry for the ball, and he's got it now with a bit of room to move. Looks for Toms. Toms has got it with some time. Able to spin. Tries to get around Driscoll, but he's up for the challenge at the moment. Meeklam. The United defence doing well here. Well, what a battle in there from Daniel McLennan as he bundled his way forward. But we're going to see a change here for Christchurch United. It'll be Ian Stokes. He'll make it to the sideline. He'll be replaced by Jason Yun, the young under-20 player, ex-Christchurch Boys High. We'll see what he can bring to the game. Well, Stokes was playing very well out there today. So there may be a wee bit of a rearrangement of the attacking lineup for Christchurch United. Cole's moved out here to the left-hand side. McLennan's gone a wee bit more central. And Yun has taken up the position on that right-hand side of attack. Khalifa back to Lapsley. Lapsley. That unusual little opportunity for Lapsley to use his right foot. You don't see it that often.
It's good to see a couple of boys' high students playing this game, Craig. I know Mac was playing earlier. See him around school. Good lad. He's a great player as well.
Taripa looking for Murphy. And a good contest in there with Khalifa, and O'Connell didn't see anything. Murphy's trying to educate him that might have been a foul, but ball's into McLennan. Murphy's there to clean up. As is McLennan back to Taripa. Searching ball forward. Rain's going to flick it on, but no one's beyond him. So it'll be easy for O'Driscoll. United opting for a bit more of a direct route here, but not able to bring.
Still a close game. Hit the 65th minute mark now. Still 0-0. Both sides.
Khalifa into McLennan. He's got it on his favourite left foot. He's bound to have a crack from here, and he does. And it collects it. Ferrymead Bay's leg on its way through. We're going to see another corner here for Christchurch United. O'Driscoll's going to make his way forward from the back.
That was a nice shot by McLennan with his left foot. It's not too bad. Good power with it.
He certainly does like to get himself into the shape of putting in a left foot shot as Daniel McLennan. Lapsley on the ball here. Left-footed cross. Goes to the near post. Driscoll tries to flick it on. May's got it under control, under pressure from boys who... Reen. Murphy. Lapsley doing a great run back from taking the corner all the way back and just...
Out. And a yellow card pulled out immediately by the ref. Would you say that was a fair one, Craig?
Yes, indeed. There was a desperate defence there from Ben Lapsley. He did not want to see Chris Murphy getting into that any more dangerous position. And now United must deal with this free kick from Danny Boyce. Well, I don't think he quite got the measure of that ball. Clever play there from Rhys Williams. Because Daniel McLennan was expecting maybe quite a contest as they ran towards the ball, but Williams just subtly just flicking it off McLennan to win the Bay's throw. Well, it was here last year where Daniel McLennan on a forward run unfortunately ran into the fence and broke his kneecap, and that really disrupted his season last year, so he'll be won't want to be doing that today. It's really his first sort of full season of football in Christchurch after coming here, as I said, the beginning of last year from Australia. And that injury really put pay to things. King gets it to Cole. Sees a forward run from Khalifa, but the touch isn't strong enough and Meekland's able to get back. Abdul Khalifa, he's been around playing for Manariwa, played a bit for Auckland City, I believe, as well. And he's back down in Christchurch, a practicing podiatrist. Great ball here. Oh. The ball square. Opportunity for Maine.
Oh.
Just not able to get it. Here's an opportunity for... Oh, McLennan pulling out the best of Koe Taripa there. Well, there are a couple of opportunities that it seemed like had gone wayward for United, but they worked hard to recycle it back. And once that ball's in the pathway of Daniel McLennan and his left foot, you'll always think there's going to be a not far away from a good chance.
Best save by far tonight.
And you're right there. A great save from Koe Taripa. Another out-swinging ball in. And it's O'Driscoll who turns and shows his defensive tendencies there and puts it well up and over.
But that shot shows you Christchurch United getting closer and closer to their first goal to open the scoring tonight. 20 more minutes left of normal time.
Both benches up, warming up. I'm sure we might see a few changes as the coaches flex their tactical muscles and try to open this game up for their sides. Scorching ball for Murphy. He's able to put it on. Reen's going to put Morris under pressure. Christchurch United survive that. And Cameron Reen bringing some real energy to the game up front there. And are we going to... Yes, we're going to see a change here. And it's a Christchurch United one. Abdul Khalifa makes his way to the bench and he'll be replaced by Thomas Chow, another under-20s player. Is it given the opportunity to create a name for himself here, currently playing in the reserve team, the Christchurch United under-20s team, who are currently undefeated in the New World Championship. So a couple of these young fellas having the opportunity to step up a couple of grades and impress. Jackson Cole working his way down the left-hand side, but cover defences there. Well played from Reece Williams, who's patrolled that Ferrymead Bay's defence well today. It's going to be the fifth corner of the night for Christchurch United. They're going to keep with the out-swinging left foot of Ben Lapsley here. This one a bit more. Central's McLennan's got up. Well contested in there from Chris Murphy, I think it was. Again flicked up. Where is it going to fall? McLennan on the left foot. He's got room to... Across the 6-yard box, and O'Driscoll once again getting to it but unable to keep over it. What an opportunity.
Yeah. Great piece of play by Christchurch United again as they make another substitution.
It'll be Jackson Cole who makes his way to the sideline, the New Zealand under-17 international. Looks like McLennan's going to make his way back out here onto the left, and it'll be Sam Phillip, who's the leading goal scorer for Christchurch United in the Southern League, who will no doubt bring an attacking threat here for Ferrymead Bays to deal with. Toms Switches it to Dehan. Dehan brings it down, flicks it towards Reen, who's takes quite a knock in there from Lapsley, but O'Connell's happy with it. Lapsley getting to it. Mecklem. Well one. Gets on with it. Off to Driscoll. Switched out to Murphy. Great touch and bit of go forward here, but the next touch isn't good. And it's really
still tight here at English Park. 15 minutes left. Both sides getting some opportunities to score. But, yeah, still going down to the wire. It's a great game.
Well, what a nice little interchange here. But it doesn't continue as the defence from Ferrymead base has been pretty strong all night. It's definitely tireless. They've just kept at it, have Ferrymead base. Working really hard out of position. The shape's been good. Again, Murphy working hard to get across the park. The 400 plus cap player working tirelessly for his side. Driscoll out to Murphy. Brings it down, gets it forward towards Phillip, but the ball just gets beyond him and into Taripa. Bar. Under pressure from Phillip, and that's enough to create a mistake. Murphy putting Lapsley under pressure. Well, I dare say that Chris Murphy and Ben Lapsley have had plenty of contests against each other in their days. Lindsay driving forward with a bit of space. Murray intercepting, get the ball forward towards Reen. Reen with a bit of go forward ball. Gets the ball to Toms, he's able to turn. There's our outside run here from Dehan. Dehan, hopeful cross towards Reen. Bays getting the ball back. Williams trying to get the ball to Murray, but the cover defence is there. Nicely played out of the back for the moment from United. Murray can't keep it in.
Still close, this match.
Well, it looks like Erica Marchi's out there as well in the number 5 shirt for Christchurch United. Didn't quite see him come on, but here comes Taripa. So he's got himself caught out of shape, and it's Daniel Mecklin who takes advantage. Well, the deadlock has been broken.
And that one's got to hurt.
And it was a bit of a hopeful ball for there from Christchurch United, and Taripa thought about coming, realised that he'd come a wee bit too far, and the quality of Daniel McClennan was able to tuck the ball up and over the retreating Taripa to give the 1-goal advantage here in the 78th minute to Christchurch United. Well, what can Bays do here? No doubt they're going to have to find a bit of go forward and up the tempo, get themselves into these attacking positions a wee bit more than they have in the rest of the second half. I'm sure the hunger will be there.
Still have 10 more minutes plus added time to level it and take penalties. But Christchurch United, they just have to.
Toms strong on the ball under pressure. Amici King getting the ball out to Murphy. Meeklam doing well there to get in the way of that one. The ball's with Murphy. Meeklam. And McLennan doing the defensive work as well as his attacking prowess.
Well, after McLennan's come on, he's just totally made a big impact on the match, defensively and attackingly. Great player.
Kerr to Boys. Dion. Out to Murray. Shut down quickly, and here's Phillip on the ball. He's got plenty of white shirts in front of him. And these closed down, and possession is back in the hands of Ferrymead base. Boys. Rolls it into Dehan. To Murray. Good tracking back here from the Christchurch United team, but well retained by base. Forward it goes. Phillip, 2-on-1. Kerr doing well there. Barr, sorry. Barr doing well there to stop the forward play by Ferrymead Base. Here's a couple of changes here, and for the maybe some attacking opportunity, it looks like Hakeem Jovelli's coming on. The Chilean international, or Chilean national, I should say, and also Chester Gaskin. Oh, free kick given up here in a dangerous spot. United will have the opportunity here from range. Looks like this has sort of been Lapsley territory, but Daniel McLennan also a lethal left foot on him, so he'll fancy his chances.
Ferrymead still have 3 players up front, hoping to start a counter-attack if they do stop this free kick from going in.
Well, no, they've opted for 2 now. They've got everyone back, and it's Lapsley on the ball. Strikes it well, but easily dealt with by Taripa. Murphy getting in well there for United. Boys works his way out through Meeklam.
Ferrymead wanted to start a quick counter-attack, but Christchurch United did really well to stop them.
Gaskin just not able to get that ball as it went well over his head from Meeklam. Well, the way this is going, it looks like we might have got through this quarter-final stages of both the English Cup and Rita Fitzpatrick Cup without having to go to penalties. Whoa. Well, they're starting to bundle into each other here. There's the edge. It's both sides looking to finish the game strongly. Boys drifts it in. Where's it going to land? There's a
Good chance.
It's a Ferrymead Bay's foot. Gets to the ball first, but not on target from Cameron Reen.
Desperate to get a foot to that ball. It's not on target.
Morris goes to Lindsay. Saves it back. Out it comes to Lapsley. The right foot gets used. But straight to Dehan. He's unable to keep it. Amachi will go back to Morris. Lindsay. There's an well, Murphy had an opportunity there to create an attack, but his pass unable to connect with Toms. Well, just things getting a wee bit scrappy there.
Yeah. Ferrymead side getting a little bit stressed out. They want to get their goal with 5 minutes left on the clock. Don't want to be giving away fouls like that. And for Christchurch United, they just want to slow down the time, wait for the clock to tick down.
Yeah, Morrison, no hurry at all. He'll get it forward. They're playing in the right area of the park. Eric Amachi goes to Murphy, tries to switch it, but Gaskin's there to intercept. Gets the ball forward towards Reen. Ooh. Toms drives inside the box, squares it. Murphy's there. Well, it was Murphy on Murphy there for a moment. And it was Nicholas Murphy who was able to...
Pass just too off.
And just...
Too weak of a pass.
Gaskin there. Well, yellow card. Well, I'm not too sure about that one. It just seemed to be a bit of a harmless coming together, but... substitute Gaskin. Just collecting his yellow after that collision with Lapsley. And Morris once again have a deep defensive free kick. Forward it goes. Mecklem doing well there. Amachi winning it. McLennan drives into the corner. Strong on the ball. Under pressure.
Great footwork.
Mecklem just missing that last touch. Well, there was a wee Ferrymead Bay's foot in there. It'll be a Lapsley throw. McLennan to Amachi. Round Dehan. Can't quite decide where to go. Phillip. Giving the ball, gets it to McLennan. To Phillip. Well, he's made a bit of a duffer of himself there. Well, Chow not far away from putting some good pressure on Taripa. Yun outnumbered. Murray comes away with it. But Yun desperate to get the ball back. Good hunger, but drawn into a foul. And boys will be keen to get this one back into a forward area and into an attacking area. It's Taripa who's going to take it. Forward it goes. Does it fall into Bays? No. Murphy. Nicholas Murphy. Unable to clear. Chris Murphy onto it for Ferrymead Bays. Crossing the ball in. And Morris able to get the ball under and distribute to McLennan. Goes round one. Drives forward. He searches, tries to connect with Phillip, but not able to. Is Toms. Gets the ball to the Chilean Juve. Surely and Louis King just giving away a free kick as he tried to get the ball back off Juve.
Another yellow brought out. And another good looking free kick.
Well, Koei Taripa senses the opportunity here. He's come up from the Ferrymead Bay's goal. Throwing all the cards on the table here. And it goes. Where's it going to fall? Bounces around. Cleared. Taripa's there. Boys are going to have another chance to get this one in. Big up and under into the box. Well won in there by Christchurch United. Flick back in. Where's it going to fall? Into the hands of Scott Morris.
He's caught
and the linesman was right on top of that one. And the ball's come out to Daniel McLennan. Does he sense an opportunity from range here? Taripa's not quite back. There's an opportunity for Christchurch United to Sam Phillip.
Chance for Christchurch United to just wrap the game up.
Well. Jason Yun was put through by McLennan. Did great. A precise ball into Phillip. Phillip had an open net in front of him. Well, the easiest chance of his season. And can't put it on target. One more throw of the dice for Ferrymead Bays as they've brought the player on. And Phillip doing well there to close Meeklam down. 90 minutes up on the clock. Not sure who Bays have brought on here. Could be the Shirley Boys High School player Kieran Longley or Trey Stewart, ex-Tauranga City player. Yes, it is. It's Trey Stewart. And that pass not accurate enough. Another wee substitution here. So Alan Walker's clearing his bench. Brought on Kieran Langley, the Shirley Boys High School student. And Trey Stewart there in the last moments of this game, and he's pointing, just rearranging his lineup, getting more players forward. He's probably going to 3 at the back in these dying stages. Going to be hunting for a goal here. Desperate cup football stuff. It's all getting a bit messy, but here come Bays. Murray forward it goes, but the composure's not there to keep the ball. As the seconds tick away from this Morrison Mitsubishi quarter-final. Well, we saw late goals last night. What are we in for here in these dying stages? Meeklam going to get the ball to Gaskin. Lapsley's there. Goes for safety. Taripa creeping forward. Meeklam. Forward goes to Gaskin. Get a throw in. Playing it off Lapsley. Meeklam. Into ball 2. And Lapsley's there to Meeklam gets to Gaskin. Gaston closed down. McLennan. They're in the 18-yard box. Spins. Square ball. Here it is. Another opportunity. And it cleared gratefully by Lapsley. And there's going to be a free kick given there. Not quite sure. It must have been the desperate effort to get possession by Jimmy Dehan. Well, there's another wee reluctance to get the game started here from United as they just tick away the seconds. I'm sure this will all be added by referee O'Connell. Morris just can't keep it on the planet. Ball's back to Boys. Boys will go to Taripa. Surely they're just going to get it forward here. Phillip running hard and he's closed him down. Liam's also put under pressure from Phillip, who's now in the position of the ball. Nice little go-round run from Yun. Yun squares it in, but unable to be controlled in there by, I think it was Thomas Chow. Landers quickly taken, goal kick. Referee just looking at his watch. Mecklem. Phillip doing so well. Well, he missed an absolute clincher earlier on, but he's worked hard defensive as a defensive flea as an attacker. Mecklem pumps the ball forward. Here's Reen on the ball, gives the left foot a go, but Morris easily under control there. He'll take his 6 seconds, and the whistle's in the mouth of referee O'Connell, and he'll bring the game to an end. It's Christchurch United who will join Kashmir Technical, Halsey United and Coastal Spirit in the semi-finals of the Morrison Mitsubishi English Cup. This will be drawn towards the end of this week, as will the Rita Fitzpatrick Cup, and we'll look forward to we'll have a couple of weeks break and we'll be back into Tuesday night football here at English Park.
Yeah, a well fought win for Christchurch United tonight. Very close match, I have to say.
It certainly was, and it was just probably just a wee error there from the Ferrymead base keeper that opened up the chance for Daniel McLennan to get in there and take the result for Christchurch United. What a game, and thank you for joining us.
Have a good night.
Look out for that draw on our social media pages, on the Mainland Football social media pages. It will happen towards the end of the week.